easel.
Mathematicians at Stanford have shown that what creates these truly viral fires that we observe sometimes is actually the participation of the media in that ecosystem. So in this module, we're going to go through the 3 steps that you can go through to turn a spark into that kind of fire. The first one is to find the media angle related to your viral spark. You can think of it maybe as an interest niche, like at the tech community or the mompreneurs, because there are media outlets related to each of those. Or maybe it's an industry trend. There's something that's really disrupting a particular industry. This is especially relevant for B2B marketers. And then there are media outlets connected to those industries. Or maybe it's a social phenomenon. Maybe people are behaving differently. And then in that case, bigger media outlets are going to want to communicate that to their audiences. Second, you want to structure your media funnel for success, because think of it, you're actually creating a funnel through public relations. You're going to get all this traffic. What are you going to do with that traffic? So for example, let's say that Ronaldo here has started to crowdsource the technical design of a new rocket ship. And it's a really interesting story and people are starting to get involved. So what he might do is work with the media to expose what's happening, and then he gets this traffic. But instead of directing this new traffic to his homepage, he instead directs them to a page where they can easily become part of the design community and thus increase his community around his project. You see what I mean? It's more strategic. Third, you want to create short blasts that are well structured to the relevant journalists. And journalism is about relationships. It's kind of like a little mini sales cycle. You need to nurture these relationships. Think of journalists in 2 categories. You have vertical journalists. So these are people that cover specific industries or interests. And then you also have geography journalists. They're covering a particular area in the world. Now, once you've identified some journalists that you want to reach out to, then you have to create a press alert that's well structured and reach out to them. One of the ways that you can sort of shorten this whole cycle is to keep a quick list. I like to keep quick lists of my lead users, media outlets, and my investors. So when I have something that they can help me with, I can blast them pretty quickly. So in summary, when you're seeing some viral success, think about a media outlet, a story, and an audience that would find it interesting. Then connect that media outreach with a structure that will bring this additional traffic and connect it to your organizational growth goals. When you're ready to reach out to the media, make a short and well-structured press alert that respects busy journalists' time. And finally, keeping media quick lists will enable you to communicate with the media, lead users, and maybe your investors or other stakeholders really quickly.